Welcome back. We've been hearing about this term quiet quitting, and it's been a bit of a buzz term among office circles these last few months. The new trend has seen thousands of Aussies give up on their jobs, well, basically doing only the bare minimum.
So why is this concept taking the workforce by storm right now? Career expert Sue Elson joins us now from Melbourne to discuss. Sue, thank you for your time. Why does quiet quitting seem to be taking off at the moment?
Oh, look, I think the algorithms on social media are designed to really pick up trends and take them off. And a lot of people are at that point of what I would actually classify as, peak chaos with their lives, with so many different things changing. And when a concept like this comes along, a bit like the Great Resignation we heard previously, people pick it up and feel like this is a way I can control a part of my life.
So let's say people do pick up on this and do want to reduce their workload without telling their bosses they want to adopt quiet quitting. Could this backfire on workers?
Absolutely. A lot of people are noticing there's a difference between the people who work from home or the people who are at the workplace, and there's already a lot of adjustments going on. So if somebody sees that somebody is slacking off even more than they were previously, yes, that's going to have an impact. But also I found that a lot of people will end up spending that time quiet quitting doing tasks that they don't really need to do. So if they were just focused on the task, they could still sort of perhaps reduce some of their demand on their workload, but actually find life a little bit simpler.
The thing is, a lot of people are feeling this extreme burnout at the moment. So what would be your advice to someone who is feeling tempted to really pull back on their duties and their productivity at work? What's a better way to address the burnout?
Look, I think you should look not just at your work, but of your whole life. And I think that for a lot of people, financial stress is one, so see a financial counsellor. Some people need more personal help, so maybe a social worker rather than a psychologist who can actually put some things in place. One of the best things I did at the beginning of my career was some training on assertiveness, so being able to have those conversations with your supervisor and say, look, this is how I'm feeling, my tasks have increased, here's what I'm doing now that I wasn't doing 12 months ago. It's not actually part of my position description. Can you suggest other ways that we can manage this more effectively? Are there other resources available? I need to take half a day off every week for a little while. There's conversations that could be had that could open up lots more opportunities. But I think as employers, they also need to be aware that some people will feel uncomfortable with those conversations, so they need to be accessible as well.
So you think some employers should step up now and try and address this in their workplaces, Sue?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think there's a lot, like, where's the fun? I mean, I remember work being a fun place to go to, and I think we've become very serious with all of this technology, and those water cooler conversations have often disappeared, and that was where we had a sense of belonging. And I've worked with one employer, and they've got young people on the team, and they've actually chosen to come into the office because they feel more supported and encouraged in the office than they do working from home. So there are employers who are getting it right. This same employer has invited me to go to Paint and Picasso or something or another, Pinot and Picasso, so to do some painting exercise this Thursday. And they're the sorts of things that we can incorporate just to make life a little bit more interesting and to just feel a bit more relaxed at work as well.
Interesting. Sue Elson, we appreciate your time. Thanks for joining us today. Coming up, Australia's largest royal collection. You will not believe the size of it. Your inside look is next. You're watching a special edition of Today Extra as we remember the